Hello everybody. Well, I'm still here peeling corn. And lots of it. There is probably, I don't know, more than 300 years. So a question I get all the time is, who's gonna buy my gold? You know, the thought of, if I buy the gold, if I kind of agree with what you're saying, or whatever, I'm just nervous, I wanna go for it, whatever, and I buy the gold, well, who's gonna buy my gold later to sell it at a higher price? With that mindset is always the idea of, okay, well, I'm gonna go back into government fiat. I'm gonna go back into the US dollar. So who's gonna buy my gold when it goes higher? And that's fine. That could be your thought. But let me rephrase the question or think about it like this. Who's gonna buy your US dollar? So what people don't think about or don't realize is anytime you're holding your value or your savings in something, you are betting that it's going to go up or hold its value. So when you get your paycheck and any extra currency that you have that you're not currently using, by keeping it in US dollars and keeping it in the bank, you are actually investing in US dollars. You are actually saying, I believe that the US dollar will hold its value or go up. It may not be a conscious choice, but that is what is going on. Because as an American, you have the ability to turn that currency, to turn that US dollar into anything you want. You could turn it into you could take your US dollars and buy euros if you wanted to, because you believe the euro is going to go up, or euro is going to be stronger than the US dollar. You could take your US currency and buy Vietnamese dong. You could take your US currency and buy gold. You could take your US currency and buy a car. You could take your US currency and buy sneakers or baseball cards because you think they're a better investment. By holding the US dollar, you are, knowingly or not, betting on the US dollar. So you have to understand that once you have extra currency or extra value to put somewhere, you have to decide where to put it. So the question is not, it's not who's going to buy my gold. It's where do I think my savings or my money are going to go up the most, or at least hold their value. And we know that the US dollar is not going to go up in value compared to real things. It may go up in value compared to other bullshit government currencies, but not real things. And we definitely know that the US dollar is not going to hold its value. We know it's going to go down in value because they have a goal of inflation, and they even talk about increasing the inflation rate openly now. The answer to the original question of who's going to buy my gold is everybody. Every single person will want your gold. And something that really should tell you that, or really would give you something to think about, why would the central banks, that would be the American Central Bank, the Fed, the Japanese Central Bank, the Chinese Central Bank, every central bank, why would they buy gold? Why would they hold gold? Why would a central bank buy gold right now at alarming rates? If they can just print whatever money they want, if they can just, they control the rate of currency. So why would they hold gold? What would be the point of that? I think it's probably a good idea to not listen to what they're telling you, but to watch what they're doing. So if the banks are buying gold, it's because they know something's going to happen. It's because they're getting ready for something. When all this stuff really starts hitting the fan, and when all the chaos really starts coming about, I think the governments are betting that the more gold that they have, the better off they're going to be. Now, luckily for Americans, our government holds a lot of gold. At least that's what they say. The problem with gold is we never know. We still have to trust what they say. That's why Bitcoin is so fantastic. But with gold, luckily America, they hold 8,000 tons of gold. So 16,000 pounds of gold. Why would they do that? Why would they hold that much gold? Especially when we're in debt. You know, we are so in debt. So if we needed the money, why didn't we just sell some gold before to pay for stuff? You know, why is Russia buying so much gold? Why is China buying so much gold? Look it up, look into it, think about it. How could that make sense unless they think that gold is valuable and unless they are getting ready for something? So I would think it would be wise to look at what the biggest players are doing and emulate that, at least a little bit. They're not buying Bitcoin, so they're stupid, but you know, you can follow them a little bit and buy gold. For me, I can't recommend anything. If you were interested in buying Bitcoin, I would look at Swan Bitcoin, Swan like the bird. I would look at Cash App. If I was, personally for me, where I buy metals, I buy it off of goldsilver.com and moneymetalsexchange.com. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up or a like, share it, and talk to you guys later. Have a great day.